give it up, 'cause it just ain't so.
I'll try much harder with you here by my side. Then together, my baby, we'll enjoy the ride. I can't believe we could let things get so out of hand. Life can be cruel, that is something I know we both understand.
Well, you mentioned that you kind of got into that, I don't know if family is the right word, or with Stephen Bochco and
Yes,
Mike
Stephen
Post.
Bochco and Mike Post. I used to do quite a bit of things for Mike at his studio in where was he? In not Culvis, in what's the Burbank, near Burbank, in that area.
Burbank.
He had a studio over there, and I would go all the time and sing. And then he said, okay, we have this show that I want you to do. You know, I did it from Hill Street Blues. And then they said they had this show. Remember Cop Rock? And, you know, I was the lead basically with Cop Rock, and, you know, sang with Randy Newman on the main show. And then he told me about Stephen Cannell. Stephen Cannell called me for the lead. As far as singing is concerned, and I was on the show for Silk Stockings. Remember that was out?
Exactly. That's must have been some nice residual checks.
Absolutely, they're still getting them. You know, they don't play in the United States, but you still do that. But remember, my first professional was with the gospel group Andre Crouch. You know?
Sweet.
Actually, Sweet Spirit.
Sweet Spirit. That's right.
Yeah, Sweet Spirit. 4 girls from New York City. And Andre came, he was doing a concert, and he came and heard us sing.
And just for our audience, Andre, the legendary gospel producers, singer, arranger, Andre Crouch.
Andre Crouch.
He's the one who discovered you.
Yes.
Or pretty much.
Pretty much. Andre Crouch and the Disciples, right. And I joined him and stayed there for 40 years almost, you know.
Wow. How do you get plugged into that network of a Mike Post and Stephen Bochco? What were the steps you took to pave your way to get in there?
Well, remember,
other than your amazing talent, that is.
Right. Well,
because we all know it takes a little bit more than amazing talent too.
It does. It take, you know, well, it's all about longevity. And basically how I got started was with my voice. Now, I was just a singer then. You know, I was just a singer. You know, you grow up in the church and you sing your songs and things like that. And one thing led to another. But for the professional part of that craft, of course, you know, they say, some don't say, don't do extra work, don't do this, don't do that. But I figure any way you can get in there, do it, you know? It's like, if you really want to know the truth about it, I was featured on a TV show the other day. And although I was featured, the head person didn't have a stand-in. So guess what? I did both.
Another paycheck.
There you go, ching, ching. So I would tell that's how I got started as a singer. And then, I said, well, I'm a singer. And Mike Post told me, he said, Kathy, if you're a singer, you're an actress. If you can sing, you can act. And that's
when you're singing a song, you're telling a story.
You're telling a story. And that's how I got, you know, Cop Rock was, I think it was ingenious for Steve Bochco to do that years ago.
Do you think that people weren't just ready for it, or what?
I think they weren't ready for it. You know, he was in a class all by himself. He was in a class all by himself.
Absolutely. I was blessed to have gotten some work from him myself on Cop Rock.
I remember.